Welcome back. For today's eye look, I'm going to do a drugstore eye look. This look is the one that I had on in my haul video. This is also the look I was wearing for Valentine's Day, and my boyfriend absolutely loved it, so I had to recreate the look that I wore in my haul video. So I hope you guys will like it. I'm going to be using this new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and this one is Nude Awakening. Also going to be using one of these two new Essence eyeshadow palettes. I have Bronze and the Roses collection, but I decided to go with the Roses one, but the pigmentation is amazing, and you guys will see that. I did only use one color, I believe one or two, but you guys will see it anyway. So I hope you guys will like this look, and let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with this Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to use this matte mauve shade for the transition. Blending this from outer corner to the inner corner. The color payoff, by the way, is really nice and pigmented. This is with just me dipping my brush into the eyeshadow pan just one time. I did already prime my eyes with the usual MAC Soft Ochre, and then I used my translucent powder to set my eye base. Setting your eye base is a very popular technique that I just wanted to try out, and let me tell you, it really does help to blend out your eyeshadows without it looking too splotchy. Going back in with this Wet n Wild palette to deepen up the crease just a little bit, I'm going to use this burgundy eyeshadow shade, which does have a little bit of glitter reflex to it. And I'm going to stay right beneath the transition. Inner corner to the outer edge will give us some nice dimension as well as a little touch of sparkle. You don't really see the glitter reflex that it has. Usually eyeshadows that have a little bit of glitter reflex to them, they blend away. This palette is super pigmented, oh my gosh. Deepen up the crease even more. I'm now going to take this matte dark brown eyeshadow. I've been really loving this brush from Coastal Scents so much because it is a nice blending brush, but it also has a nice flat tip, so it really gets into your crease just perfectly. I love it. So focusing highest pigmentation at the outer edge, little side-by-side strokes. And when I get to the outer edge, I'm just going to flick my brush going up. And I'm now going back in with that same transitional shade, getting just a little amount. I'm doing a very light, soft blend. For the brow bone, I'm now taking this matte vanilla shade. This one's really nice because it's soft and it's not super stark white. This is a really nice soft matte vanilla shade for the brow bone. So now that our eyes look like this, I had a really hard time choosing between these two Essence palettes. So I decided to go with the Roses, and I'm going to take this shade that's right here. These are super velvety and creamy. So let's see how they apply to the, oh my gosh, they're so beyond creamy. Oh wow, the pigmentation is serious. This is really super nice. And for $5.99, if you guys see these at Ulta or Target, yes, pick them up. That is really pigmented. So inner corner to the outer edge of my eyelid. Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to use the matte dark brown eyeshadow and just deepen up right at the crease. I'm also going to flare this out just a little bit. I'm going to use that same transitional matte mauve shade. Taking the second transitional shade I used and applying it as close to the lash line as possible. Taking it halfway. Now I'm just taking my blending brush I used to apply the first transitional shade at the lower lash line and doing a soft light blend. Take that same eye color I used for my eyelid, and if you do happen to get this on your eyeliner, you can just trace it right back on. This angled eyeliner brush and this matte black eyeshadow, I'm going to very carefully trace right on top of this white pearled eyeshadow. And blend going up. That way it really carves out the lines in between. Now taking my blending brush I used for one of the transitional shades without grabbing any more eyeshadows, I'm just going to very softly do a light blend. I'm going to tightline my upper waterline with a black pencil and my lower waterline with a white pencil. I almost forgot my favorite part of an eye look, and that's the inner corner highlighting shade. So I'm taking the Essence Roses palette. I'm going to use this beautiful pink eyeshadow shade. This pink is just gorgeous. Like this eye look I created using drugstore products. You guys know that Wet n Wild is my absolute favorite, and this one did not disappoint whatsoever. The price point is there. I believe this was only $5 or $6, but either way it is super pigmented, and the ones that just blew me away because I've been playing around with them are these Essence eyeshadow palettes. Oh, they're so buttery and velvety. The texture is exactly like the ones from the Makeup Forever palettes. Amazing, and you can't believe how much these are. They're only $5.99, and you can purchase them at Target or Ulta, and you guys know that at Ulta you get $3.50 off a $10 purchase, so you'll save a lot of money if you purchase them at Ulta. I highly recommend them. These are just gorgeous. For my lipstick I have on is Milani's shade Adorable in their matte collection. I actually had this lipstick on for Valentine's Day and it lasted all night long. I'm shocked at how long it lasted, until I want to say around 11:30 is when I was really rubbing it off. This is definitely a matte formulation. It feels just like the ones from ColourPop Cosmetics, and the lasting power is just pretty much right up there. But if you do want to wear lipstick or lip gloss that is absolutely smooch proof, then this one was really good. I absolutely love it, and it's a nice nudie mauve pinky shade. And it does have a little bit of a slight brownish undertone to it. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big hugs and kisses, and I will see you guys very soon.